responsibilities.
Or suck up to you and take over the company, whichever.
You know, I'm thinking if he does a good job with this interview, I might think about giving him a greater role, actually.
Fine, you win. I'll do your damn interview for you. But I'll do it my way, okay? I'll do it as a way to evaluate the applicant.
Still can't see the
If you want any
TV.
dirt from this person, you're gonna have to get it on your own. Got it?
Oh. Okay, it's the driver right now. That means he's outside with our special guest. Look, I'm going to make myself scarce. But remember, a headhunter contacted her. She has no idea that I know anything about this. Remember that.
Okay, alright. What did I just get myself into?
I already told you I can't mourn your father forever, JJ.
That's not what this is about. Okay, I want you to move on, but with someone special. Okay, I'm not sure that this Liam guy is the right guy.
Okay, then who is, JJ?
I just want you to be careful. Okay, I don't want you to get hurt again.
Did Daniel hurt me?
Actually, I was talking about the way I hurt you. I put you through so much because you were dating, and that was so not cool of me. Okay, I want you to be happy. You deserve that. I love you.
I love you too.
I thought the concept was you can't force anybody to come to a meeting. She practically threatened me.
Well, maybe Daniel should have waited until you volunteered to go to the hospital that night so he could save your life. Of course, you might have died in the meantime.
But that is so different.
No, it isn't. Your life is still at risk. Even if you are arrogant and stubborn enough not to recognize it.
That's harsh. But I see your point.
Good. And get used to the harshness, sweetie. Because you know what? You're in a room full of people, all of whom can see through your hole. Oh, there's Brady. You remember Teresa?
Yeah. Hi.
Guess you found some time to come to the meeting. Remember, Maggie asked you to take me to a meeting and you said you were too busy.
Okay, I think we should get started. Welcome, everyone. I'm Maggie, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Maggie.
So let's start by asking if there are any new members or any returning members in their first 30 days of sobriety.
Hi. I'm Brady, and I'm an addict.
Hi, Brady.
And I recently fell off the wagon. Dealing in the park, huh? Very low overhead. So my guess is that you don't declare all that on your income taxes, so profits must be pretty high. It's too bad you're gonna have to close up shop. Are you a cop? No, I'm a doctor. I actually saved your sorry life. I was in the ER. Just because you saved my life doesn't mean you can tell me how to live. Oh, I'm actually more concerned with where you live, which is not here in Salem. Get out of here. Oh, no. No, see, I'm not going anywhere until you agree to leave town. I said, get out of here. Oh, I thought I told you to stay home.
Well, thank you. Do just fine.
Thank you.
What about Sammy?
What about
You
Sammy?
cross Sammy and you're gonna be in big doo-doo.
Pleasure to meet you. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we usually, conduct our interviews in a nightclub. That way you don't get the impression that we're stuffy.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Mr. Horton.
Oh, no, please, Lucas.
And I'm Cheryl.
Okay. We actually do have a company headquarters, but situation's a little bit delicate right now because you would be replacing a graphic designer who doesn't yet know he might be losing his job.
Well, I hope I'm not putting you in an awkward position.
Not as bad as I thought.
Oh, there's Rella. Nice t-shirt, Jordan.
Thanks.
Well. Fancy meeting you here. And aren't we so nicely dressed?
Oh, this whole thing, I just wear it when I don't care what I look like.
You like it?
I love it. Thanks again.
Yeah.
So, how'd your workout go?
Pretty well, actually. Yeah. In fact, Pete says as long as I'm cautious, I'm probably not going to have any more embarrassing collapses.
Oh, you're not very good at being cautious.
Yeah. I'm working on it. So, it's actually great that you're here because I was just thinking about a victory dinner. If you're up for it. If it's not inappropriate.
Nice. You asked me out and zing me at the same time. Lucky for you, I'm pretty hungry.
Great. Just hand me my crutches, will you?
You can do it.
Whatever you say. Coach.
Okay, it's official. You are going to be taking publicity photos for University Hospital. But I'm going to warn you, taking photos of the ambulatory surgery wing is not going to be like shooting Giselle Bundchen.
Whoa,
Okay?
it's a job and I need one.
You owe me? I don't think so. If I hadn't been such a loyal friend to Kristen, maybe so many people's lives wouldn't be ruined right now.
I had no idea what Kristen was really
Are you kidding me? What she did to you was so sick. It makes me sick. I know that you are innocent, and I just pray that Hope can prove that.
I'm just waiting for the results from the next blood test. Daniel, you know what he said? He said that maybe... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No, it's good. Maybe we can just change the subject.
One more thing, Jen. I know you're really mad at him. Are you sure you have no sweat?
You need to leave Salem now.
What makes you think I'm gonna uproot my entire life just because you tell me to?
I see, that's an interesting question. Now tell me, have you ever heard of Victor Kiriakis?
Everybody has.
Yeah, I know him really well. See, he's my godfather.
Well, nice for you.
So I can predict with a certain degree of accuracy he won't react nicely when I tell him that you've been dealing drugs to his grandson, Brady Black.
Hold this for a second.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Because Victor needs to know who he's coming after, and he will come after you. Oh, yeah, I was married to him, and he wrote the book on Vindictive. And since Victor's not a cop, he doesn't have to prove anything. He doesn't have to give you a chance. He doesn't have to respect your rights.
That's right. He doesn't report crime. What's the word I'm looking for?
He handles it.
There you go. What was that?
They're both thinking, oops, what'd we do? Until they do it again. They do
You
it
know, it
once
sounds like
once.
you have the exact kind of background we're looking for.
Well, I hope so. I was thrilled when the head hunter got in contact with me. See, I've been looking to change jobs.
it's really worked out. So.
There is a major relocation involved. I hope your husband or children will understand that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a problem. I'm single, so.
There you are. Good to know.
Lucas? Oh, what a lovely surprise.
Yeah, there you are, Mom, out of the blue. This is Cheryl Connors, Kate Roberts.
So nice to meet
Oh,
you.
nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I was just interviewing Cheryl for the graphics position at Mad World.
Oh, I didn't know you were looking for someone. Well, while I am the CEO, Lucas has his own division. I have nothing to do with it.
Wouldn't be hovering, would you, Mom? You do.
Did I hear the word relocation? So you're not from this area?
No, actually, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Ah. Well, let me tell you, Salem is a very friendly place. You'll have absolutely no problem making friends.
Well, it's kind of a coincidence because I actually know somebody who just moved here.
Really? Well, that would certainly work out, wouldn't it?
That was a surprise. I wouldn't have pegged you as that kind of addict.
That kind of addict, what do you mean by that? Are you implying that some addictions are cooler than others? Or?
Hey, no, I was making an observation.
No. You might want to keep your observations to yourself.
Wow. Should call a humor lesson on this.
Did you have a nice talk with Brady?
Yeah. He's kind of a jerk.
I don't know the whole story. Do you?
I understand, but he was at her apartment that night.
Yeah, because he found her. He saved her and he blew his reputation in the bargain. But he didn't do anything wrong.
I just don't think the stuff that happened with Teresa is exactly what
Eric,
it
Daniel
seems.
said himself that he was at her apartment that night.
I know, but Jen, it's really hard to believe he would hurt you like that.
Okay, well, we have yet to get off the subject of Daniel. And it's a really painful subject for me. Look, I have moved on. I'm sure that Daniel has too.